Content over everything.
Okay, so Lucy Brown, what brings you here today?
I thought there'd be beer, but
Yeah, I know the bar
not.
is closed, isn't it?
Young
people don't drink today.
I was interested to see what Candace Owens looks like in real life. No, I was interested to see kind of what Turning Point UK, how it's presenting itself, kind of like the issues that they want to deal with, the way that who's actually the face of it and everything. And it's interesting. I wouldn't say I actually agree with everything, but it's a start. And anything that's pro free speech obviously is a good thing. But it's nice. It's nice to have like a room full of people that are kind of like unafraid to kind of say they're Brexiteers or Trump supporters or whatever. I think that's quite refreshing to me, anyway, in England. So yeah, it's all right. It's just kind of to have a little sniff around, really.
It's all right.
It's all right. Chance to meet people.
Yeah. Schmooze with fascists.
Yeah, exactly. What about you? Why did you come here?
Why did I come? Well, I went to the thing that they did before Christmas in the RAC Club, which was a slightly older audience, and I think they were just putting their feelers out and looking for the funding that the Guardian reporter wanted to know all about. So, yeah, but as you say, I think it's just more to the party. More to the party is the better.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few young people as well. That's another thing that's quite different. There usually tends to be maybe older faces, but here's like massively, I would say, majority young people as well. So it's good. It's good for them.
So what's going on in your life today?
Kind of just antagonising a guy called Mike Stutchbury at the moment, and trying to discuss a couple of things that have gone on recently to do with free speech. Tommy Robinson and Antifa, the anti-fascists. So I'm kind of just annoying people on Twitter and coming here and schmoozing, and that's...
And annoying them a little bit more, probably.
Yeah.
Tell us about your and Tommy's fallout. Was it a lot of people are asking if it was staged, so you could get the BBC?
Yeah. So.
Was it all a ploy? Did you all work it out right from the start?
People just think that either me or Tommy are like these masterminds that just have it all figured out, and that we've managed to be able to stage a fallout for months and months. No, I'm still pissed off at him. Like Ali knows. Ali knows.
Mr. Dawa.
The thing was a mess. I tried not to talk about it for ages, but now I've forgiven Tommy, because that's what friends do. Is, have a go at each other, get over it, and we don't have to agree on everything, but we are mates, and that's how it is. And so at the moment I'm just kind of like, I just don't really have anything in for Tommy now, if you see what I mean. And I do think some of the recent stuff that's happened to him is his family being, as anti-fascists turning outside his home where his children are. So as much as I might be a bit annoyed at him, I still think that's wrong. I think most people would say that's wrong. So that's kind of where I am. But yeah, I'm kind of my own separate entity now. But yeah.
So he's back in court on the 22nd. What would you predict is going to happen after that?
I don't know. I reckon what I really don't want, and I might get some stick for this, is I don't really want another summer of free Tommy. Like, I don't know about you, but it got a bit much. I think it was the heat. So I think let's just see what happens. But yeah, obviously, if there's a law that's been broken, I'm not going to argue that we shouldn't prosecute and have a fair trial. So let's see. But I think for me, it's kind of about state persecution. Is he being targeted for political reasons, and also is his mental health kind of having a bit of a, is he kind of being attacked while he's down? That's what I kind of think. So I'm a bit worried about. He said he has a diagnosis of post-traumatic stress disorder, and I think I've seen worrying symptoms recently, and I think we kind of need to take that into account. So many people have just dehumanised him. They just want him dead, basically, which is not very nice. So
I think he announced a day or two before it was announced that he was going back to court that he was definitely going to be standing in the European elections.
Yes.
Do you think there's any connection there?
I don't know. It's a hard one, because you don't want to just be the sort of person that just nods along and goes, oh yeah, maybe, because that's what my side would think. So I don't know, but it just seems a bit. I know that there's a vested interest to take him away, put him away. We don't like him, put him back in the box. But yeah.
Let's face it, he's good pals with Gerard. If UKIP put him at the top of the list in a certain region, they're probably only going to get 12%, need to get 15% of the vote for him to be in the European Parliament. And the authorities are not going to be happy with that, are they?
No, they wouldn't. Do you want him in the EU? be shouting and effing and jeffing all over the place.
Might liven the place up.
It would liven the place up.
As Mr. Farage told us, full of boring bank clerks at the moment, so might it not need? And let's face it, it's probably not going to be there for much longer, so it might be a nice fanfare for its final dying moments.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Tommy is the head of the EU.
Oh, head? You promoting that far?
Sod it. Just Tommy for PM. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm going to get so much slack for this. Sorry. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I don't know. Pissing people.
Brilliant. So this is Steve, the latest roving reporter for COE.
Where we at? Tell everybody where we at. I don't know if you actually say at the beginning.
So yeah, no, I didn't say where we are. So we're in East London, and we're at talking Turning Point. Get it right? Turning Point UK's inaugural meeting today. So we had a lot of young people, a lot of people from London colleges. I think they're on to Nottingham later in the week, and then Brighton next. So this is the first part of their tour around. Well, they will be going around colleges and university campuses, basically copying what they've done in the States, where they've got a big following now as a sort of a voice for conservative kids and students in American colleges and campuses, which they're now trying to copy over here in the UK.
Content over everything. From young to middle.
Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
Everybody watching content over everything. So today we are in Brixton. You can walk past. Today we are in Brixton. As you can see, gentrification is happening all around us, and we are at ground zero. And black people soon are going to be non-existent in this place. So we're trying to keep it black today. We're raising for the Haile Selassie High School in Kingston. So today is a book drive. We're refurbishing the library. It's a project called We Will Rise Together. We've been working on this project